All eyes are on Rome this morning, where the Cardinals from around the world are gathering for their first round of talks. They're going to decide when they'll decide about the next pope. Welcome to a brand new hour on this Monday morning in America's Newsroom. Great to see everybody. I'm Martha McCallum.
And I'm Bill Hemmer. Good morning. They have to make a decision soon, but today's meetings also will help identify the top candidates to lead the world's 1.2 billion Catholics. A field which remains wide open with possible candidates from just about every corner of the globe at the moment.
That was Cardinal Dolan we saw walking in, and some of those other faces will become very familiar to everybody very soon. Amy Kellogg joins us live in Rome. So what more do we know about the exciting happenings there today, Amy?
Well, I have to say, Martha, the scenes outside of St. Peter's Square today were not really consistent with the solemn undertaking that is about to begin. It was actually crazy, with paparazzi getting their camera lenses right up, into the car windows of the Cardinals as they made their way towards the Synod Hall for this congregation, and the reporters absolutely mobbing every Cardinal as he made his way to the meeting. I have to say that actually it was just reminiscent of a scene outside a courtroom more than anything else, but those Cardinals were taking it well. They were smiling. But frankly, they revealed absolutely nothing. Now, the meeting just got underway today, and they had an afternoon break. We had a briefing from some of the U.S. Cardinals who say so far it's really been about logistics and nothing more. They have taken the solemn oath to keep the proceedings of the conclave secret once that begins. We spoke to Cardinal Wuerl of Washington yesterday on what he hopes is achieved here in Rome.
The goal is to choose someone who sees the work of the church today is to get the gospel out there, to invite people to experience God all over again, to invite people into that wonderful relationship with God all over again. We have too many people who, I believe, haven't really had that invitation. People who may feel they know what the church has to say and it doesn't have much meaning to them. We need a pope who keeps reminding us there is such a beautiful spiritual side to life, and we need to share it with people.
Cardinal George from Chicago cited St. Thomas Aquinas today, saying that they hope that they will take their time deliberating, but ultimately, Martha, be very quick to make their decision. Martha?
So they will decide when they'll begin the actual conclave as part of today, and then how does that part actually work, Amy?
Well, the meeting now, the congregation, really is a chance for everyone to talk about what's on their minds. And some of the older cardinals, those who are 80 and over, who cannot take part in the conclave, can give their sort of elder advice. Once the conclave begins, it is really very prayerful, Martha. They have to take an oath before they cast each vote each time. I believe that oath is in Latin. And one of the little tidbits of information I found quite interesting about all of this is that they have to disguise their handwriting as best they can when they cast those secret ballots, because they really want this to be completely confidential. Martha?
So interesting. Amy, it's going to be fascinating to watch this process. There is so much high hopes, I think, in terms of this selection. We will be watching you all the time, Amy. Thanks so much from the Vatican.